Welcome back to News Around, the heartbeat of the celebrity world. In an industry defined by fleeting romances and scripted interactions, we often search for something real, a moment of unfeigned emotion that reminds us that behind the glamour, these stars are human beings seeking connection, approval, and love. Today, we are not talking about a red carpet event or a magazine cover. We are pulling back the curtain on a private, pivotal moment that took place in a quiet corner, away from the cameras. It is the story of a phone call that bridged the gap between two worlds. It involves the beloved Sıla Türkoğlu, the charismatic Halil Ibrahim, and the one opinion that matters most, a mother's. This is the story of how a relationship graduated from a romance to a family bond. Before we immerse ourselves in this heartwarming saga, make sure you are part of our growing family. Subscribe to News Around, like this video to support our storytelling, and if you want to help us continue uncovering these intimate details, please click the join button to become an exclusive member. There are moments in life that act as thresholds. Once you cross them, there is no going back. For Sıla Türkoğlu, this past week contained exactly such a moment. While the tabloids were busy speculating about on-set chemistry or social media likes, Sıla was carrying a secret, a joyful burden that she had been nurturing for days. It wasn't a career move or a contract renewal, it was a conversation she needed to have. According to exclusive reports reaching our desk, the actress had been meticulously preparing for a specific phone call. She wasn't just calling a friend, she was preparing to reach out to the matriarch of Halil Ibrahim's family. The setting for this pivotal act was deliberate. Sıla reportedly waited for the perfect window of tranquility. She monitored the chaotic rhythm of Halil's schedule, waiting for the morning rush to subside, ensuring that the timing was respectful and calm. Retreating to a secluded corner where the noise of the world couldn't intrude, she took a deep breath and dialed the number. It is said that when the line connected, her voice betrayed her. The usual confidence of the actress was replaced by the vulnerability of a young woman in love. The tremor in her voice was audible, a testament to the immense respect and significance she placed on the woman holding the phone on the other end. The conversation began with the polite hesitancy of high stakes, but Sıla, driven by the purity of her intentions, did not keep the news hidden for long. She opened her heart. She shared with Halil's mother that she and Halil had made a conscious, mutual decision to elevate their relationship. This wasn't just about dating, it was a confirmation that they intended to weave their lives together more closely, to see each other not just as partners, but as a family unit. She spoke of plans to organize a special dinner at the end of the year, a symbolic gathering meant to solidify this bond. This decision had been the subject of private discussions between the couple for some time. They were waiting for the stars to align, for a moment where they could demonstrate that what they shared was not a fleeting summer breeze, but a structure built to withstand the seasons. For Sıla, conveying this message directly was non-negotiable. She understands the sanctity of family in Turkish culture. She knew that this news had to come from her lips to Halil's mother's ears, establishing a direct line of respect and intimacy. The reaction on the other end of the line was the kind of moment that screenwriters wish they could script. At first, there was silence. A heavy, pregnant pause that might have felt like an eternity to Sıla. But it wasn't a silence of disapproval, it was the silence of overwhelming emotion. Halil's mother, hearing the sincerity vibrating in Sıla's trembling voice, was reportedly struck speechless. The joy was too vast for immediate words. When she finally found her voice, it was thick with emotion. "You two are the perfect couple," she managed to say. "This decision touched me more than you can imagine." Witnesses to the aftermath suggest that the mother was fighting back tears of pure happiness. For a mother who has always been fiercely protective of her son, guarding his heart with caution, this was a massive surrender to joy. But the most defining moment, the sentence that Sıla will likely carry in her heart forever, came next. Halil's mother reportedly told her, "I no longer see you just as Halil's girlfriend, but as family." Let's pause and reflect on that powerful statement. In relationships, how important is the approval of the family to you? Does it change the dynamic when a parent says, "You are one of us"? We would love to hear your personal stories and opinions in the comments below. And remember, your engagement drives our content. If you are enjoying this deep dive, please hit that join button to support News Around. The relief that washed over Sıla was immense. The weight she had been carrying evaporated, replaced by a soaring sense of belonging. But the impact of this call didn't stop there. It triggered a beautiful domino effect within Halil's inner circle. Halil, upon hearing how deeply moved his mother was reportedly stunned. He had never seen her open up so quickly, so completely. Her caution had dissolved in the face of Sıla's genuine nature. The phone lines in the Sayan household lit up immediately. Halil's mother, unable to contain her happiness, called Halil's father. His reaction was equally heartwarming. Halil has finally found the right person. The feelings are so clear. The news rippled outward, crossing borders. It is rumored that close relatives living abroad sent messages of congratulation. Specifically, Halil's aunt made her stance crystal clear, stating, "I want to go to the New Year's Eve dinner. I won't miss this opportunity." What started as a private call had transformed into a global family celebration. For Halil Ibrahim Sayan, this day was a victory lap. On set, he was observed to be beaming, unable to hide his pride. He reportedly told his co-stars, "My family truly loves Sıla. It's such a peaceful feeling to know that. There is no greater comfort for a man than seeing the two loves of his life, his partner and his mother, in harmony." And now, the planning has begun in earnest. The matriarch of the family is not sitting idly by. She has reportedly already begun scouting venues for this monumental end-of-year reunion. The latest whispers from behind the scenes are quite detailed and shocking in their specificity. They are looking for a venue that balances elegance with intimacy. A restaurant overlooking the majestic Bosphorus is a top contender, as is a quiet boutique spot frequented by old family friends. This has been a dream of Halil's mother for years, to host a dinner that signifies unity. Furthermore, she wants to learn Sıla's favorite dishes to curate a special menu, and she even intends to consult Sıla on the decor, ensuring the night belongs to her as much as it does to the family. For Sıla, the aftermath was transformative. She confided in her close friends, "It's the first time I've felt such a natural connection with a family." Her words deeply touched me. "I felt as if we'd known each other my whole life." These are not the words of a casual dater. They are the words of a woman who has found her home. This introductory dinner is now being viewed by insiders as merely the first step in a much larger master plan. It is the laying of the cornerstone for a future that involves the permanent union of two families. The text messages from Halil's mother to Sıla have become frequent and maternal, filled with encouragement like, "Don't push yourself. You're working too hard," and sharing nostalgic memories of her own youth, hinting, "If you join this family in the future, we'll share even more things together." To celebrate this emotional milestone, Halil has reportedly taken charge of the immediate future. He has planned a short weekend getaway, a breath of fresh air for the couple to bask in this new status. While the exact coordinates remain a secret, rumors suggest Halil is favoring a secluded spot surrounded by nature, away from the prying eyes of the city, where they can celebrate this new chapter in privacy. From a trembling phone call to a Bosphorus dream, the story of Sıla and Halil has taken a turn toward the eternal. It is a reminder that the most important steps in love are often the ones taken quietly, with family. What do you think about Halil's mother's incredible gesture? And where do you think the couple should go for their celebratory getaway? Drop your suggestions in the comment. Thank you for watching this exclusive report on News Around. We are committed to bringing you the truth behind the headlines. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and if you can, join our channel to keep independent journalism alive. Until next time, keep spreading love. Goodbye.